Hello, good morning, all. So today I have taken one problem statement. Usually, when we do analyzing any of the architecture, we may have a doubt that what this arrow mark is doing and what this component is exactly connecting with which component, and what is the role of this component, and is there any other vendor instead of this we can replace? Like that, we will have so many doubts. Even we are experienced engineer. And also, I see there is so many students are exploring the many use cases, especially for this system design. They are struggling in understanding this existing architecture. They are going through this YouTubes to understand that, but still they cannot uh, chat with any of the experts to understand this flow. As I said, they cannot have a uh, feasibility to ask a question like, in case if I change this, what will happen? In case if the component is not there, what is the impact? So such a chat that they cannot do. But we can try with the chat GPT. But what is the problem is in the chat GPT, you are supposed to upload the image, and after that it will give the summary, but you cannot follow what exactly it is doing. You cannot stop there and go back, and you can zoom a particular piece of some component and some flow, and you cannot discuss it. So that's why I came up with one solution. So this is a architecture visualizer. So here you can go and give some name, um, and also a broker, and also you can upload your architecture. Okay. So once you upload your architecture, it will take time to upload it. And once it is uploaded, you can able to see this one. So now it is ready with all the data points, and it will start explain exactly what you need. You have either you can do a chat over here, or else you can directly go into the voice mode, and you can ask the questions. Hey, can you please explain how this application is working? So it will start working. So now, once it is everything is ready,
Data flow
you can
typically
able to
begins
see
with
that.
user interactions from the web or mobile app, or content served from the CDN, which all connect to the API gateway. The API gateway is the entry point, directing requests first through an authentication module for verification. After authentication, requests are passed to a balancer for load distribution, and then to a rate limiter to manage incoming traffic. From the rate limiter, requests are routed to the specific backend service responsible for handling them, such as user profile, listing management, search, or availability services. The user profile service retrieves user-related data, typically checking its dedicated cache for fast access. The listing management service handles listing details, first consulting its cache and then persisting or retrieving data from the document store or SQL store.
So I am passing here. So every steps here, it will be visible to in the right hand side to you, and you can also, the if you're not understanding the previous one, you can
The listing
again
management
start
service handles listing details,
again start
first
playing the previous one and understand this and note this one. Again, you can take a particular of this section, and we can start to chat with the AI. So the entire notes or sections, it will be visible, and also your previous questions also will be recorded here. Every time you no need to go to the LLM. So every time that you can
data
repeat
flow typically begins
the
with user interactions.
entire with transactions. So that's how you can ask multiple questions, not only the data flow. Like we can ask that. Um, this one is a stockbroker, right? So can you please explain me how this authentication is working? So now it is actually exploring this authentication, how it is working. Especially, I'm taking a one
Users
section.
initiate actions and send requests through the web or mobile app. These requests, along with CDN traffic, first arrive at the API gateway. The API gateway then routes the incoming request to the authentication auth component. The auth component is responsible for verifying.
Okay, so you can see here, right, which one is highlighting that part that you can be able to see here. So like that, what I'm trying to say is you can take any number of diagram, and also the you can upload here, and you can ask for any particular section, and you can do the discussion with this. I hope the experienced people will have only the 20 or 25 percentage of the gap, but definitely the students, it will be very much helpful for them, whoever is training, and also whoever from the developer to transforming into an architect, they can use this tool to explore more system designs, and also they can draw the more architectures going forward. I hope this tool is really helpful. This is still evolving. I'm working on how to, in case if you ask a new diagram from this with a specific changes, it will discuss with you, and the finally, once you approve it, it will produce the new diagram. So, and also you can compare with the with your diagram and the existing diagram, and you can also prepare some documentation on that. And using this diagram, you can bring the low level design. Those things also I'm trying to do. Slowly, I will update you on this.